Good morning. Welcome to Max 89.7 FM, your program, Grow Your Wealth. This is the program that helps you to make it, to grow it, and to keep it, and it's your wealth I'm talking about. Remember, I call by Max 89.7 FM, so a program I friend to grow your wealth, a program I bow ama usika sem akosuye amao. At this juncture, I want you to tell all your friends, your loved ones, your family members to tune into Max 89.7 FM to the program Grow Your Wealth, because we are going to talk about something interesting that is going to help them financially. From now for catch up into Max 89.7 FM, so I will program my friend to Grow Your Wealth. Today we are talking about how to pay off your debts quickly. How to pay off your debts quickly. Send ya o de ka obetime tua kani nyina in temtem. I don't know whether you have been in a position of debt before, but when you are in a position of debt, it makes you stressed out. It makes life difficult, and even when you are trying to pay off these debts, it is very, very difficult unless you have a formula or an easy way where you can be able to pay off these debts. Odeka ya pao, odeka ya ni tua so ya nso se bibi wo ho a obetimi ayama se eka na wo de no obetimi atuatua ne ntem a ewo ho a ebeboa wa saa de no ye den so usua ene no na yesua ene no se na obetimi atua eka bi a ode no temtem. The WhatsApp line is 0506367196 0506367196. Send your comments, your questions, and your suggestions to the line. Add your name to it, and I'm sure to read it for you. We are talking about how to pay off your debts quickly. Somebody says, hi, can you add your name and where you are actually WhatsApping me from? Good morning. This is Ebenezer from Osino. Thank you very much, Ebenezer, for your message. Thanks a lot for this program. I have learned a lot from Isaac Inti. Thank you very much, Isaac Inti. A very good morning to you, sir. We are ready. Amma from Bawe. Thank you very much, Amma, for your message. Today is sure to be a wonderful session because we are going to talk about how to pay off your debt quickly. If I may ask, do you owe somebody? If you owe somebody, just send 0506 367 196. If you owe somebody, just send yes, so I owe somebody. I'm going to help you to pay off anybody you owe quickly. The first thing you need to do if you want to pay off your debts quickly is that you need to list all your debts. List all your debts. Somebody says, when are you organizing the trading seminar? I'll be giving you details today. I'll be giving you details of the next trading seminar today. So keep tuned in. I'll be giving you details. Somebody says, yes, so I owe my kid sister. Sometimes when you owe, you cannot even sleep. Oh, you cannot even sleep. It is very, very interesting when you owe. It is painful. It is difficult. Even eating grass sometimes is difficult. But yes, for Didi. So the first thing you need to do if you want to pay off your debts quickly is that you need to list all your debts. And you see, when you enter into debt, sometimes not only one person you owe. You can owe 5 people, you can owe 2 people, you can owe 3 people, you can owe the bank, you can owe your wife, you can owe your husband, you can even owe your company where you are working. So list all your debts, all the debts you owe, list them down. Thelma says, I owe the bank. Yes, people owe banks, people owe for cars that they've bought, people owe mortgages, people even owe money they took to go and actually treat themselves in hospital. Sometimes you go and do an operation and they charge you so much that you need to actually borrow money to be able to pay for your hospital expenses. So a lot of us owe people. Sometimes it's not only one person. So list all the debts you owe. That is the first step. List all the debts you owe. Chocho omo audio mo kanyina esan se ebi wo ho a enye nipa ba ko pe na ode ne ka ebia ode papa ka ode maame ka ode ojuma mu ka ode bank ka ode bebi auto ka ode hospital ka. So a lot of people owe in different places. The first step for you to actually take in paying off your debt quickly is that you need to list all your debts. Good morning, sir. This is Nash listening from East Legon Trasako. Nash, how are you doing? Hi, this is Francis from Tema Newtown. Thank you very much, Francis, for your message. I hope you are doing well. Good morning, boss. Trust you are doing well. Listening live from Ashaman, Lebanon. My name is Abeku. I'm ready. Thank you very much, Abeku, for your message. Abeku, I see that you have changed your picture. I hope you are doing well. List all your debts. After you have listed your debts, write the total of the debt you owe. Sika ahe enaya den ode ka ahe na ode no obe den obe trato. So after you have written down the names of the people you owe, write down the amount you owe, and then what you do is that write the total amount of money that you owe. The trading class on Saturday helped me massively. I'm gradually paying off my debts. Wow. So you're using the trading to pay off your debts. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Good morning, Pastor. Edmond listening from SCC. Edmond, I hope you are doing well. List all your debts you owe. And please let me tell you something. If you owe, don't worry. You have the capacity to pay every debt that you owe. Don't be down. Don't be depressed at all. So, de ka sen krana emma wa be mumbu. Ubetime eden, ubetime tia wo kanyina. Tumi bi wo mu ebe boa ma wa eden, wo tia wo kanyina. Inti emma wa be mumbu kra. Nyama ye kire ene. Ebe boa ma wa den wetua eka bia ye den odi wo wiasem nti ma wa be mu mbukra ka cha ho so metumi etua me kanyina. You can pay off every debt. No debt is bigger than you, no matter how much you are owing. I am telling you, you can pay it off. Sometimes it will take you more than 1 year, sometimes it will take you more than 2 years, but I am telling you, you can pay off the debts. And the way I'm talking, you can see that I've owed before and I was able to pay off. Good morning, sir. In Shiraba from Medina. I am at work but connected my earphones. I'm ready. Let's go. Thank you very much, in Shiraba, you are looking very good. Good morning, boss. I'm Israel listening from Pram Waterworks. Hey, Israel, thank you very much for tuning in. Pram is my town. After you have listed all your debts, the next thing you need to do is that create a payment plan for the debt. Create a payment plan. How are you going to pay off the debt? Is it that every month you are going to pay 100 cedis? Every month you are going to pay 200 cedis? Every month you are going to pay 50 cedis? Every month you are going to pay 1,000 cedis? Create a payment plan for the debt. Because some of us, let me tell you the honest truth. If you decide that you are going to pay all your debts at once, you might never be able to pay off your debts. That is why you must create a payment plan. So, okay, so can you be at once? I'm trying to mean to mean into the Albayane say, Ubechana plan out the bed and Ubechan to back at say, okay, ebia every month and may they make you 100 cedis. A car made in ebia 5,000. Every month may they make you 200. Ucha 200 and let's say 2 years and son of it made then 8 years I can and so and no a yes since obey them. Obet now I can medica 5,000 made in chia Uchan kakanka crowbits made then ubet me you. So create a payment plan. Your plan I'll bet me then 8 year a canyon now yeah then ode. So create a payment plan. Maybe you'll be paying 200 cedis every month or 200 cedis a week or 500 cedis every month. That is a payment plan for what? Don't wait to get all the 5,000 you are owing or the 10,000 you are owing or the 100,000 you are owing. Get a plan that will help you to pay off your debt small or gradually. So that is number 2. And let me tell you something. Sometimes it will take you 3 years to pay off your debt. I'm being very honest with you. Sometimes it will take you 3 years to pay off your debt. Sometimes it will take you 6 months to pay off your debt. Sometimes it will take you 5 years to pay off your debt, but you have the capacity. You see, it makes you a person of integrity. It makes you a responsible person. There are people who owe and they run away because of their debts. Don't be like such people. If you have a debt, man up to your debt and pay them. It might take you time, but after you have paid those debts, it will give you an extra capacity to use that money that you used to pay the debt for something else after you have finished paying the debt. Yes, so number 2, create a payment plan to pay off your debt. Number 3, take the very first debt, which is the smallest one, and pay it off. Maybe you are owing somebody 2,000, you are owing somebody 5,000, you are owing somebody 200. Take the first 200 and pay it off. It will motivate you. It will give you momentum to be able to pay off the others. So for your very first debt, pay the smallest debt first. That's for the very first one. You pay the smallest debt first. Into besha a car or deno, ebi audio bika 2,000, ubi bika 1,000, ubi bika 300. She 300 deno de netia ne first. Uchia sa 300 no first. A best show in crying. I'm wait my then wait to make you 1,000, any 2,000 in Yaman. I hope you understand me. So for the very first debt, you pay off the smallest debt first. Very, very important. Number 4, after you have paid off the very smallest debt first, you tackle the next debt that has the highest interest. Bank. So when Chan in Tama, Omo di Biba Kaho, no Mibia Kaho, no Mibia Kaho, into Ayane Sana, Sasikana Bed and Ebe Kosru, into after say with Chiania. Esha womuno afedo behwe nia ne interest ne den eye kese no why den no we chief you anya sa sika no be den ebe kese amana den abro so after paying off the smallest, you start paying the one which has the highest interest so that you can take that one off your head and begin to tackle the one which the interest is very, very small. I hope you are following. 0506367196. If you are following, just let me know you are following. You are getting value from what I'm talking to you about, how to pay off your debt quickly. I have about 8 tips for you. As of now, we are on number 4. I have about 8 tips for you. So 0506367196. Somebody says, interesting session, learning a lot. All right, so you have to give me feedback so that I understand that what I'm putting across to you, you are getting something out of it. Ebenezer says, I am following. Wonderful. The next thing you have to do is that you need to create another source of income. Get another source of income. All right, this one says, I'm from La. In fact, this topic is most important to me. This is Charles from La. He says, I owe the bank and some people, and just yesterday, I plan to pay them daily because I've been waiting to pay in bulk since over a year. Thank you very much, Charles, for your message. So you see what Charles is saying? Charles says he wants to pay them, and he had planned to pay them in bulk, but it was not working. So now he's decided to use a daily plan. So you can use a daily plan, you can use a weekly plan, you can use a monthly plan. Charles, thank you very much. This is a very inspiring message. So he says he's going to pay them daily. Wonderful. So the next thing you need to do is that get another source of income. You see, as long as you are in debt, you need to add another source of income to the income that you already have so that it can help you to pay off your debt quickly. And I told you that there are several things you can do to be able to make extra income. Go online and just type how to make money online. If you're a writer, type how to make money as a writer. If you are a banker, type how to make money online as a banker. If you are a seamstress, type how to make money as a seamstress. If you're a fashion designer, type how to make money as a fashion designer. Get another source of income, whether it is online or offline. If you are a worker, when you close from work between 6 p.m. to let's say 12 midnight, go and get an Uber and start driving it so that it will help you to pay off your debt. If you drive an Uber even in the evening and then you sleep from 12 and then you wake up at let's say 6 a.m. and go to your normal work, and then when you close at 5, from 6 you begin to do what? You begin to do your Uber. That Uber alone can give you between 1,000 to 2,000 every month that you can use to start paying off your debt. So if your debt is even 20,000, that 2,000 every month, you can use it. After a year, you'll be able to pay off your 20,000 debt. I hope you understand. So it is very important for you to get another source of income. If you want to pay off your debts quickly, it is very important to get another source of income. Ishiraba says, I am following. Wonderful. Thelma says, I'm benefiting. Thank you very much. Thomas says, I'm benefiting. Thank you. The way I owe, I tell you, everybody has owed before. And by the grace of God, we use these plans to be able to come out of it. Your stubborn Chelsea K is with you guys always. Chelsea K, I hope you are doing well. Very educative information. Keep the good work. This is Enoch Esuman from Insawam. This topic is great. I'm learning, Pa. Enoch Esuman, thank you very much for your message. I am following. This is Israel. Wonderful. Good morning, listening live and learning a lot. Richard. Thank you very much, Richard, for your message. You are blessed. So get another source of income. It can be a part-time job, a side hustle. Look, find something. You understand? Some of us, when you get to the house from 6 o'clock to 12 midnight, you will sleep and sleep and sleep. Find something to do with that time. It will help you to pay off your debt quickly. In Ghana now, there are people who are doing 3 jobs. There are people who are doing 4 jobs. There are people who are doing 3 businesses. There are people who are doing 4 businesses. If you owe, determine to add another source of income. It will help you to pay off your debt very, very quickly. I'm learning big time from Samuel. Thank you very much, Samuel, for your message. Very interesting topic. I am getting something from it. Wonderful. You are blessed. So please, if you owe, that one of the things you can do to pay off your debts quickly is that get another source of income. Find a business that you are doing. If it is food business, find a food business. If it is buying and selling, find buying and selling. If it's an online business, find an online business to do. And nowadays, look, there's so much money online. There is trading. Somebody says she's using trading cryptocurrency, trading forex, trading commodities to pay off her debt. There are so many ways to be able to pay off your debt, to add extra income to the income you are earning. Mpacho say o de car ejuma na ye no pe ejuma fofo ye den e ka ho enye se enyumre o pompe na akotena dam echi se oboda bi kope uba bi na he den netwi kope taxi bi na he den netwi nefa chi den nefa chi awoka. Nowadays in Ghana it is very easy to do 1 or 2 jobs. Apart from Uber, there is Bolt. Apart from Bolt, there is Yango. There is so much. Good morning, Mr. Jonah. Very educative program. I'm following Pa. Eric from Tema. Francis says, sir, I get it, Pa. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The next thing you need to do is cut off your expenses. Cut off your expenses. Cut off your expenses. Let me tell you something very honestly. my TV subscription. I reduced my TV subscription, and I tell you, I'm saving 4,000 a year just because I reduced my TV subscription. I was paying for the highest one and watching all sorts of things. Even that one, there were over 500 channels. 500 channels, no cry. Therefore, when I reduced it, I'm saving 4,000 CDs every year. 4,000 CDs every year, just because I reduced my my subscription. So some expenses, you need to cut them off. Look, one of the expenses I cut off is my digestive. I was chewing digestive 100 CDs a month until I realized that digestive was chewing all my money. So I reduced it. There are expenses, if you are owing, you should cut off. Some of you, if you buy food, then you buy meat too. If you owe, patrol the car and read Namunu. This is very interesting. Francis says, I'm a taxi driver from Tema Newtown. Wonderful, Francis. That's wonderful. Even that, you can add another source of income. Don't just do taxi. Open a side business. Skaka crab fire business. Be a obetuma now all the skaka crab bro. Say 10 cities and 20 cities a day. Cannot be. Please, can you create a group for some of us who missed the program so that we can listen to? Yes. When you go to YouTube, go to Grow Your Wealth with Francis Jonah. Grow Your Wealth with Francis Jonah on YouTube. We are uploading all the programs there. When you go to YouTube, just type Grow Your Wealth with Francis Jonah. You'll be able to get all the sessions you missed. We are still uploading them, but there are about 4 of them there right now that you can listen to. So cut off your expenses. If you are chewing meat too, reduce it. If you eat rice 5 cedis, reduce it to 3 cedis. You need to cut off your expenses. I remember one day they put on air conditioning. I told them that they should stop using the air conditioner. Why? I wanted to reduce my expenses, because I was paying 800 cedis a month for electricity. That is 10,000 a year. If you owe, you cannot be using 800 cedis air conditioner. Maybe more the capans who use air conditioner. You use air conditioner in your car, you use air conditioner in your house. I beg, reduce your expenses. If it is car you have been taking, walk some of the distance. It is very important for you to cut off your expenses if you want to pay off your debt quickly. Very, very important. If you agree with me that you have to cut off your expenses, please type I agree. 0506 367 196. Just type I agree. If you agree you have to cut off your expenses, just type I agree. If you owe, look at an expense you can cut off. Maybe you cut off your breakfast. Maybe you cut off your supper. Maybe you cut off your lunch. There is something you can cut off if you want to actually pay off your debt quickly. Abeku says, I agree. Hey, the people agree. Wonderful. Francis says, I agree. Chelsea K, Stubborn Academy, says he agrees. Samuel agrees. Wonderful. I surely agree. I must cut off my expenses. This is Enoch from Ensawam. Wonderful. The next thing you can do to pay off your debt quickly. Say, I cut off my data bundle usage. That means you have been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. Thank you for another beneficial program today. This is Nash. Nash, I miss you. One day come and visit me in the office. Sell an asset. Another thing you can do is sell an asset. Sell an asset. Sell an asset. I remember, I seriously agree with you. I just paid 20 cedis of my MTN loan. Thank you so much. From Richard. Yes, those of you who owe MTN loan and you don't want to pay, I beg you, pay it off. If every month you are paying 50 cedis, by the end of the year you will finish paying. I beg you, those of you who are owing, pay so that some of us can go and borrow there. We beg you. Those of you who have thrown your chip away, go and get your chip back. I agree to cut off my data bundle. Malthus from Sege. Yes, if you cut off even your data by 10 cedis, that is at least 1.2. If you are owing 200 cedis, at least that is half of the debt paid. So I can't wait to attend the next trading program. Oh, wonderful. I'll be announcing the details before I end today. Very, very important. Sell an asset. I remember one time my brother agreed to give me a car. And so I had already imagined myself driving the car. In my head, I was driving the car. I was looking at all the skills I would do in the car. And then he fell into debt. Do you know what he did? It was an asset. He sold the car and went to pay off his debt. And now he was free to concentrate. Today, he has about 8 cars. But at that time, he had to sell his car to be able to pay off a debt. There are some things you are holding right now. If you sell them, you'll be able to pay off your debt. As of now, I'm talking to somebody I know. If you go and look in her wardrobe, she has about 50 cloths. Holland, 50 cloths, 50 Holland. In Pacho Holland now, one corner cotton 20. Never chiaka. Kona koton 20 nefekchia e kana yeden odeno. I agree. This is Eric. Eric says I agree. So there are things you have, there are assets you have that you should be able to sell to pay off your debt. Some of you have shoes, very beautiful shoes. You can sell them and pay some of your debt. Some of you cry, you should sit on plastic chair and sell the sofa in your room. Because the way they are forcing you to pay off your debt, it is too much. It is an asset. Go and sell it and use plastic chair for now. And then after you've made money, you go and buy your sofa again. They are assets. You can sell one of your cars, or you can sell your car to pay off your debt so that you can be free to be able to consume. Because even the car, it is drawing money from you. Look at the cost of fuel nowadays. If you are owing and you have a car that is also drawing money, master, if the car is not so beneficial to you, sell it and pay off your debt so that you can be free to generate another source of what? Of income. Now, if you have an asset that you can sell to pay off some of your debt, just type to me and tell me, I have an asset. I have an asset. And look, there are so many assets that people have. Some of you should sell your TV. Sell your TV. Sell your TV. Some of you have 4 TVs. Some of you have 5 TVs. Sell some of the TVs to go and pay off your debt. Very important. It is an asset you can sell to be able to pay off your debt. Very, very critical. If you have an asset that you can sell, some of the women, you have cloth. You have cloth. All you know is that every month you are sewing with 1.3. You are sewing a dress 1.3. Please go and take 10 of the cloths and go and sell. You'll be able to pay off your debt more quickly. The next thing you need to do is that you can refinance your debt. Refinance your debt. Boss, thank you for good advice to pay our debt. Oxygen from Prom Waterworks. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There's oxygen from Prom Waterworks. Yeah, I've told you that Prom is my main area. Refinance your debt. What am I talking about? Maybe you owe the bank 5,000 cedis and the bank has charged interest on it. What you can do is that go and take 5,000 from somebody who will not charge you interest. What you say? If you have the car, you interest also. Obi who are on you interest. Never go to your bank. Some of you have taken loans from, even some of you've taken loans from microfinance. Microfinance, their interest rate is higher than bank. So you can go to the bank and take a loan, use it to pay the microfinance because the microfinance interest is higher than the bank's own. And then you can look at how you can pay for the bank, or look for somebody who will not take you any interest at all. And then you use their money to go and pay off where you owe that they are taking you a lot of interest. After you've paid it, then you are free. Because if they say they are giving you 6 months to pay off a certain debt and you are paying off the debt in 1 month, they cannot use the 6 months interest. You tell them that they should renegotiate the loan. You are not going to pay in 6 months anymore. They should let you pay off the debt in 1 month and they will reduce the interest for you. After paying it, then you begin to pay the one who is not charging you interest for the loan. I hope you understand me. Very, very important. Or you can rob Peter to pay Paul. Sometimes you owe somebody, the pressure the person is giving you is too much. Go and take money from somebody else and pay this one so that you can now begin to deal with this other person. It's very important for you to refinance your loans. The next thing you can do, that's the last thing, then I'll announce the trading class, is that talk to your lenders. Talk to your lenders. The nipa now then they can only kasa. Me, look, there are people who owe me and I've dashed them the money. Why? Because they came to talk to me. They came to talk to me. They came to explain situations to me. And I said, do you know what? What you have paid is enough. The rest, I have dashed it to you. Some people were owing 5,000. They paid 2,000. I told them, look, the 3,000, take it. Some people were owing 2,000. They paid 500. I said, the 1,500, take it. It is very important to talk to the people you owe. Some of them will forgive you of the amount you owe. Some of them will even reduce it for you. Oh, they can't 2,000. Okay, they 1,000 pay. It is very important to talk to the people you owe. Especially if you have started paying, you are paying small. When they are saying, oh, the person is doing well to pay. Talk to them. Some of them will reduce it for you. Some of them will cancel it for you. Now, let me get a message from you. If somebody has ever canceled your debt before, let me know. Some of you, somebody has canceled your debt before. Just let me know that somebody has canceled my debt before, because it happens all the time. People cancel the debts of people. So do well to talk to the person you are owing. They might reduce your debt for you, or they will cancel it entirely. It is very important for you to do so. Don't just sit there and keep on paying. It is very important. And well, you can pray about it. Maybe God will touch your bank to reduce your debt. The next trading class that will help you to make at least 10% on your income daily, on your any amount daily, 10% on any amount daily, is taking place on 5th November. This 5th November. So next month, 5th November, there is a trading class taking place. It will help you to make 10% on any amount daily. It means if you are trading with 200 cedis, it will help you to make 20 cedis a day. If you are trading with 1,000 cedis, it will help you to make 100 cedis a day. If you are trading with 100 cedis, it will help you to make 10 cedis a day. The next trading class, the foundation class, is taking place on 5th November. 5th November. If you want to participate in this trading class, please send a message to 0242 559638. 0242 559638. If you want to participate in the next trading class, that will help you to make at least 10% daily. Please send a message to 0242 559638 and let the person know that you want to participate in their trading class, and then they will let you know the details of what you need to do to participate in the class. So 0242 559638, and then you can participate in the next trading class on the 5th of November. Let me give you a bonus before I sign out. If you are also owing, talk to your family and the people who depend on you. Talk to your family and the people who depend on you. And when you talk to them and you tell them that I'm giving chop money of, let's say, 30 cedis a day, can I reduce it to 25 because I need to pay off certain debts? Your family and those who depend on you will understand you. And even if you are able to reduce your domestic responsibilities, it will help you to get extra money to be able to do what? To pay off your debts. I hope you understand me. Somebody says, my lender was about to take legal action against me, but after I spoke to him, he gave me enough time. Yes, it is very important to speak to your lenders, especially if you have started paying them gradually. It is very, very important. My name has been Francis Jonah. I've been helped here by my producer DJ Holy and my able assistant Michael Endwell. You are blessed.